Hey, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Quarbit, and I will be your host today for Europa Universalis 4 as we head into episode 53 of our Kirishitan Japan run. This episode, we will be starting our war with Russia, coming to the aid of our ally Bohemia, and hopefully we actually maybe get something out of this. I mean, I'm not being too hopeful, seeing as there's not actually that much that I'm interested in here, but I might as well take something. I mean, I don't really know what most of these provinces even are, but that's okay. I don't even think Russia owns that anymore. Russia doesn't own much anymore, actually. Russia is like, I don't know, 200 development now. Like, it's a little bit depressing for them, but anyways, it'll be great for us just to take this and connect it all up. So anyway, we're going to accept the call to arms. Russia starts off at medium already. Oh, jeez. Oh, yeah, because of the military strength is like nothing. They have 11,000 troops. Oh, jeez. That's a giant rip. That is a, wow. Rather unfortunate if I do say so myself. So, I don't know what to say, actually. I mean, this guy can stay here. We're gonna not do that. We're gonna convert down here. Once I, of course, fix things. There you go. And this guy, you know, he does have to move somewhere, I guess. He can go here, actually. And our other ships, we're going to, they're going to reach up here. It's going to take a minute. Hold on. Bible translated, I thought it would be translated a while ago, wouldn't it? Oh, a priest in Kyoto has translated the Bible into our language. Oh, okay, I guess that makes sense. Well, isn't that the point, kind of? Because we're Protestant now, so we kind of want to translate it into our language. Wasn't that kind of the whole point of that? At least I think so, if I'm getting my history right. Oh, they have Pacifico Norte. Don't know how to feel. I don't actually know how to feel about that, because I've never seen, like, I guess Castilian Cascadia. It's just a weird looking flag, because, like, the two different shades of white there, and it makes me a little bit uncomfortable, but, okay. So anyways, I'm pretty sure Russia's gonna... Oh, you know, they managed to pretty much double their size. That's gotta be something, right? Maybe? Anyway, we're gonna give the 3-star general, I'm assuming, yeah, this one, to this guy, and he's gonna move over here. Not that way. Like this. In fact, like that. Another conversion, boop. Oh yeah, more ideas. Should I take the next one? Yeah, I probably should. Extra Diplo rep is pretty spicy. I guess I'll take that. Right, so these guys, so there's really only one proper way to invade Russia. Right, so if Bohemia has this covered, then, well, here we go. We're gonna start it this way, so I don't have to click as much. I guess we'll just take that, because we don't need the other one. Maybe I could have taken the other one. It would be half off, but, I mean, at this point, what's the difference? Haiphong, which is over here. And it's a Red River estuary. So local trade power would be beautiful, thank you. Right, so the way this is going to work is, like that. So I don't know if that's going to be too many. Maybe, who knows. But, basically, that's how we're doing things now. Like, I can't even see the majority of things here, but, like, if this ends up working out, then, like, cool, I guess. If it doesn't, then, like, well, too bad, I guess? I don't know. But this is the way you have to invade Russia. You just split them off into, like, infinite swarms. I'm gonna send that one over there. And hopefully you can reinforce fast enough so that you don't need to suffer. That's the theory, at least. I can already feel that there's going to be something wrong because there's going to be attrition all over the place and it's just not going to work. I swear, it's got to work. It has to. Huh, no, it's not. It's not working. 2% army professionalism. Ooh, but I get 30%. Ooh, jeez, that sucks. But it's free professionalism, eh? Ooh, it's the end of my golden era. Oh boy, okay. That means I have to... I guess that means I have to swap my thumbnails back to normal, huh? Anyway, turn that back up. I think I'll start with anti-revolutionary zeal. Because that's generally just kind of useful to have. Look, there you go. Mexico's at 0%. It really does just work like that, huh? Yep. Nice, okay. So that'll work for me. Sure, I'll lose some money, whatever. So the guys that are done taking things are gonna have to move a little bit, I guess, east to help these guys out. It really is the only way you can invade Russia, is like this. Can I get another... The guy who's gonna help me convert things? Because that would be beautiful. Could really use one of those right now. Another conversion. Please? Please, I need another one? Another... Oh my god, how am I getting the same 3 guys? Please, I need the right kind of guy. Kind who will make sure I can actually, you know, convert things at like a decent rate. I don't understand how I'm getting the same kinds. Oh, there you go. Okay, and he's Korean, which is fine. Okay, great, wonderful. Also, I need more buildings, like not counting houses, although they'd be great. I do need to build lots of these, even if they're, like, not so good, and that's because I need to convert things faster. And I also need to build these two, because why not? Can build more manufactories, because, again, why not? These things are kind of useless at this point, but whatever. Alright, works for me. So I've done pretty much nothing in this war, to be honest. I've done a little bit of occupation in areas that don't matter. That's about it, to be honest. But hopefully that doesn't matter. So I am sort of wondering what Bohemia's gonna give me. Or if I should just, you know... take it myself. That'd be great. Also, how did I miss that? How did I miss the giant gaping hole in my ability to see anything? Huh. Okay. Let's remove that guy down here. You really think you're gonna blockade me? Really? Okay. Anyways. So, as one of the only wars we have left in the series, this is probably one of the most uneventful things I've done so far. Unfortunately. Uneventful wars, I guess, because it's just... like, nothing's happening. Like, pretty much nothing. Also, you... yeah, okay, you are helping over there. My bad. Yeah, go ahead. I've occupied many things. You can go here, then. More conversions. I mean, hey, we're getting to, like... we're at 32% religious unity. That's not bad. Who knows, I might not even need a... Oh, wait, hold on, did they... Ah. That's actually not so bad. I expected less, actually. Look at me paying 3 for 3 development. Huh. Well, I guess that makes sense. Kind of. Isn't that like a really disgusting rate of, like, fixing things? Or changing cores? I mean, I really would have liked to take this too. This just looks disgusting. I could invade Chapchuvani for it, but I also can't be bothered, to be honest. So, we'll see. Oh, yeah, my name's big now, and that makes me very happy. Also, oh, right, yeah, my score is this, but because of my cost things, we have a few issues. Because I still don't have... I still don't have the Enlightenment, which is great. Oh, and now I'm getting other issues. Okay, cool. So, over here, we have this guy. And is he gonna help? We'll see. Please help. Yes, he's gonna help. Okay, nice. Next we have... I don't know, Far's having issues. And then... Right, Missionary Strength versus Heretics, not very useful. Missionary Strength, ooh, beautiful. I will definitely take that. Okay, so we're at 17% Missionary Strength now. I think that's probably illegal in most games, but, you know, we do things a little different around here. Jeez, I don't think I've seen a number that high in my own games before. So that's interesting. Just move on to the next one. I mean, did I convert my capital yet? Yes, I did, and I imagine it didn't take more than a year. Wow. I mean, we're actually really getting far with this spreading Protestant thing. And, if we go even further, we could technically, not even technically, like, we could turn our colonies to our faith as well. It's plus 100 to do so. Like, liberty desire-wise. But I could totally do it if I wanted to, but there's literally no point in doing that. The only time you would do that is for a one faith. And that's probably it, to be honest. Because I don't think it's considered a one faith if your subjects are a different religion. Oh, Korean culture decreases in that. My administrative advisor goes away, but then I get a new Diplo advisor? That makes 0 sense. And then my heir becomes Korean and loses a... I'm gonna lose 25 legitimacy on next, the next time I, you know, get my new king, my new shogun, I guess. Oh yeah, I can also rival Vijayanagar, which I should do because my power projection is bad. So I need to do that. Wait, how much do I own of this? Nothing. Okay, yeah, I didn't think I did, so I was confused. Huh. Okay. Anyways. Now how do I get more of this influence? Because I still see there's a large number to be made here in terms of ducats. Now the thing is, I might just have to invade Portugal for it. And, oh yeah, Makassar exists now. Who's guaranteed? Yeah, guaranteed by Portugal. That would be a really nice way, actually, of bringing Portugal in. That would be a brilliant way of bringing Portugal in, actually. Bring in Portuguese Australia while we're at it. Have a solid war going on here. I still can't make my subject prepared for war because, you know, Paradox games should be featured. Thank you very much, Paradox, for listening to my TED Talk, please. Because yeah, I have a couple issues with that. I also have a couple issues with the fact that it's called a cathedral, and then when you put it down, it's called like what, a grand temple. Church. Actually, you know what? I suppose it would be a cathedral now because we're Catholic. So we're not Catholic. We're Christian. So it would be actually called a cathedral in this case. It used to be called a grand temple, but you know, I guess it makes sense now. Also, can I abdicate? No. Shoot. I really wish I could. That would be significantly better, but oh well. Alas, I suppose I can't. Right, you're on suppression, and he's right there, and you're not doing anything about him. Literally nothing. Oh. Okay. Go over here. Rebels were successful because you just didn't want to do your job, which is, you know, always a fun time. Always a fun time. Okay, so next one, over there. Unity through faith. Okay, cool. I can take another Diplo idea. I might as well at this point. I also have too much admin, which is something you should never have to say. But that's because of all the stuff I've been doing in terms of not coring. And mostly just regular stuff. But we're at the point where I feel relatively comfortable with our religious unity. It's at 33%. And we can convert exceedingly quickly. Like really, really fast. So, I think I'm willing to do another war right now. And that war, at this point, will be against the Papal State. Because, of course, why not? Again, the Papal State has his own little network of alliances to keep him safe. Now, if we count up all of those, Papal State, 12,000. Switzerland, 70,000. Castile, 76,000. And Naples, 16,000. Okay. To get to the Papal State, we have a ways to go. Now, my coring distance is pretty much ridiculous. Okay, like it's disgusting. Let me check my... It's tied to your naval range, I'm sure. It's not trade range, where is it? I have a range button somewhere here for that kind of thing. I could have sworn I did. A naval range button. This is my, there's a colonial range button, which is not that. In fact, I don't know where that is. Okay, there's my colonial range, which makes no difference. I'm looking for coring distance. Actually, it wouldn't be that bad, because my coring distance comes from here. That's where it comes from. Now I'm friends with France, which is nice. Okay, so I think what I want to do is invade Portugal. And, like, actually invade Portugal. Like, actually, go ahead. Thank you very much, I'll be taking that land kind of invasion of Portugal. Now, that will be difficult because I don't have enough ships to carry me where I want to go. However, I can fix that. I can probably at most carry 100,000 troops without it being very expensive. So I'm going to change this. I had a total of, what was it, 64? So this number will bring me to 80. Yes, I think. So I need 20 more. So what I'm really looking for is 36, right? Right? Yeah, 36. So that's 100. But I'm going to bring, of course, 10 more, because you never want to be too careful with losing ships to battles and such. So just in case, I'm of course going to build those ships, build us up for the next war, and hopefully take down the Europeans in these areas and across the globe. See, if I actually just go straight for Portugal, like Portugal itself, Portugal proper, it's probably a good amount of war score I'm going to get just from occupation here. That's a war score cost, not war score gain from occupying it. It all depends on what I'm actually getting out of it. But, in theory, I could do some things which are exceedingly cursed and shouldn't ever be done. Which is maybe taking Lisboa. That's like a maybe. If I take Lisboa, then I can invade Portugal whenever I want. I can take Australia, I can take all the islands, I can do whatever, right? And combined with my Diplo ideas that I have right here, province war score cost, I should be able to take every island, all of Australia, maybe the Cape here, unless they have a fort, which I'm hoping they don't. No, they don't. Beautiful, so I can take that if I want. And then... See, there's a lot of things like I actually can do here. Yeah, maybe even take Rio de Prata. Who knows? Who knows? I don't. I super don't, honestly. But that is something probably for another episode. It depends on how much time we have left right now. And it looks like we have just around, I don't know, 4 or 5 minutes left. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We're gonna wait for, of course, I guess a little bit more... What should I say? A couple more rebels to spawn, I guess. Fight a couple more rebel stacks. Stuff like that. And we'll certainly have enough money for everything. So we should be able to just take pretty much everything from Portugal here. Bohemia will even help me, which is crazy. They'll be my allies in the west, and they'll come trudging across through, I don't know, the Ottoman, Switzerland, and France. They'll do something, I'm sure, at least. Also, I think Berlin is now controlled by Bohemia, so that's pretty cursed. Right, more conversions right there. I could take this, but I don't want to. Right, I still have this dilemma of what to do with my admin, now that I have too much of it. Well, I need to give the burgers more stuff. Pretty much... I mean, that would work too. Speaking of things like, you know, trading stuff. Should give them stuff here, and like, right... No, not that one. Ayutthaya, that sounds great. Okay, great. So I'm going to ask them for Diplo and some money. Because, you know, you can never have too much money. And then I'm going to ask for... I guess the general, who is kind of low-key trash. He's not trash, actually. He's pretty good. He's just not up to the standard that we're used to. Tondo is actually not a estuary, so we're going to give that to them. Give that, and I guess give this. And just one more thing. How about this? There you go. 75 influence, give me some military points. And, I mean, there's really no reason for us to do any of this. Like, we don't need to do any of this, but, I just thought, you know, why not? So we'll give the clergy some extra land. Just in various areas. In fact, I should be giving it to places that aren't yet converted. Because that'll really, help speed things up along the way in many places. Pretty much all of Japan is held under watch. Also, church power. I will take national unrest would be really solid, actually. Right, more conversions as well. Clergy, I'm gonna bring you up to, I think, maybe just 45. There we go. 45 for the clergy. Oh, that brings you up to 70. Okay, another 5%. Just another 5%. Preferably things that have yet not been converted. Like over here, over here. Here we go, 75 for the clergy. That will actually put me over my cap. So what I'm gonna do is probably drop a whole bunch of admin points into things. Right, and then I'm going to take those points. I'm very close to my cap again, so I'm going to have to make another click or two or three. It won't give me very much extra, but oh well. Right, so that should speed things up a little bit, hopefully. Oh, I really should invade all of Vigianagar as well, shouldn't I? Anyways, that's for a different time. So I think we'll wait out until we have the rest of our ships here. Cascadia taxation, sure. We're also over a limit in land force, so we'd have to bring what we have pretty much. Some core provinces. So let's see what our taxation is looking like. The fleet maintenance. Okay, it's only an extra 30 ducats a month from overforce limit. That's actually a lot better than I thought it would be, to be honest. So that's great. Move all those together. Get my 300 fleet. Where's my 300 fleet? Scroll all the way up here. Right here, okay. Move them over here. I'm hoping I grabbed all of my ships. I'm not too sure if I did. May as well get those ones too. Those guys are done being converted, so this one... So provincial unrest is mostly in areas that have a lot of troops left, so... Not a lot of troops that have been recently conquered, so... More cores... More conversions. Bringing up that stability a whole bunch. I mean, look at this. I mean, we're still at minus 6 national unrest, which is really solid. The only problem is all the provinces that have -2 from tolerance of heathens instead of the 6.4. So there's like a giant massive gap of 8.4 in there that we do need to pay attention to. Especially over here, we do need to pay attention. Because there's rather a lot of unrest there. But I mean, look at our provincial unrest. There's pretty much nothing left. So I'm feeling rather confident we can take on a certain amount of overextension and be okay. We just needed to prepare for it correctly. Speaking of which, I'm going to have to get a new admiral. Who is okay, not necessarily the best thing I've ever seen. That's because our navy tradition's like absolute trash, but that's fine. Right, so, this guy, the 40k, we're actually going to drop him off here. That's what we're going to do. And we're going to have a 50k right here, and a 44k. In fact, I think I should make this a 50k too. Get rid of 4 of these horses. 0 men will return. Okay, hold on. Let me fill this out with, you know, so we actually do end up saving some manpower. Although it's, again, not really important, but still try at least to look like I play efficiently in this game sometimes. So, you know, that's sometimes nice to do. National tax trade efficiency. Well, we know where the real money's coming from, looking at that trade value. Ooh. Ooh, that is spicy. That's a nice trade value. Right, so, another issue I still have here is I still have too much admin. And what do I do with that? I actually don't know, to be honest. I could raise taxation on some of my subjects now. In fact, I think I should do that. Well, we can bring Mexico's Liberty Desire up to around 3. Around 3%. Ish. Yeah, around, let's say 2. We can bring it up to 2%. There we go. That's the highest we can do. That's it. 2% taxation. It's not very much because, you know, all this stuff doesn't matter. I just don't have anything to spend my admin on. So, yeah, kind of awkward that I don't have anything to do right now, but... Boom, increased tariffs. Wow, look at me being such a colonial government guy. I don't know. There's absolutely no reason for me doing this, but whatever. Russian separatists. Ooh boy. That's what I was trying to fix with this guy. He'll get up there and he'll fix some things, I'm sure. Golden era for Prussia. Ooh, this will be interesting. Although I don't think Prussia's had such a good time so far. Yeah, definitely not, seeing how Berlin's gone. So, that's interesting. Anyways, I think we are actually out of time for today's episode. Next episode, hopefully we will start our, I don't know, Japanese crusade. How about I call it the sun... What is it? The sunset invasion? Japan invades Europe? Or is it... No. Hold on. So, sunrise invasion. Yes. Sun rises in the east. So it's a sunrise invasion of Japan. Sunset would be, of course, Aztec. So the sunrise invasion of Europe is going to begin soon. That'll be a lot of fun. I also need to clean up areas around here, and I only have a few extra days to do that. So we're going to see what we can get done in the next week. Hopefully that's all of China, Australia, Portugal, Iberia. Yeah, lots of things to do. But anyways, this is Quarbit signing off. Hoping you had a fun time this episode. And as always, have a fantastic day.